of threes.
Oh, Ed, do you smell that? There's some seasoning going on out there. There's going to be some cooking tonight.
It could be sizzling here this evening. Let's get ready for the opening tip. Jay, two of the best in the West, and in this modern era of NBA basketball, these two are the prototypes in terms of launching threes.
And Ed, in this ball game, everybody's going to be paying attention to the superstars, the Kevin Durant's, the Steph Curry's, the James Harden's, the CP3's. But I'm focused on one of the most underrated players on Houston, Clint Capella. He got drafted 25th in the year 2014, a great pickup by Daryl Morey. And this young man leads the league in rebounding and field goal percentage. His ability to set hard screens, knock down the mid-range shot, and clean up the glass for the Rockets could be the difference.
Clint Capella, fourth-year native of Switzerland. Jay, catch your breath. A lot of firepower right there. The drive, right to the basket. Paul. From the painted area, won't go down. Curry into the front court. Leads one. Thompson, his first effort, off the mark. Tucker, knocked loose. Warriors come up with it. To Curry. Here's a chance from long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Paul into the front court. Down by one.
Count it.
Harden, where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jacking back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Inside, he scores. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
An easy two, get back on defense.
They get it down to Tucker.
Wow.
Warriors have the basketball. Curry to Green. Surveys the floor. Curry, he was all over it. Harden in possession. They trail by two. Gets it in the right corner. To P.J. Tucker. Capella. To Harden. From long range. And James Harden, well defended, still gets it to go down.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Gotta get back on defense.
Paul. Rebound Cousins. Oh, bad pass as the Rockets come away with it. Harden in possession. Down a point. Slams it down.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
Curry. Message received. Well defended.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Foot was on the line. It's a turnover.
I keep forgetting you on the team.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
As soon as I say that, he gets took out.
Into the game for the Golden State Warriors.
Thompson.
Number 2,
Durant.
Good on that
Great
side.
defense, forcing the miss. It's Rockets ball.
Rockets
Harden.
keep jumping down.
9 points for him to start the game. He's hit 3 threes in this first quarter. Lights out from downtown.
And defensively, you have to stay in these guys'
Nothing.
pocket. Force him to be a driver rather than a shooter.
Harden with the basketball. Leads 4. Harden over to the right side. To Harden. Nothing going here on that drive. Harden takes advantage inside after the miss from the perimeter.
Ed, I'm telling you right now, that is the move of an assassin.
Durant with the basketball up top. Just under a minute to go in what's been a hotly contested first quarter.
None of that shit.
Curry. Down low Bell. To Curry. Durant.
Good defense.
Look
Good
out.
shot.
If he's hitting those, could be a long night.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Turned away by Bell.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Green to Durant. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
With the rock, it's Chris Paul.
Oh,
Ball shot off the mark. Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But this defense keeps...
Got a piece of it.
deep.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Jay, 1 quarter down. Both sides getting a feel for where this game is going.
A filling out process between each teams, and also, Ed, a filling out process with the referees. A lot of quick whistles. The game is being called differently. Look to see how both teams adjust.
It's a 1-point game as we get rolling once again here in the second quarter.
The assist. Number 15.
To Thompson. To Sean Livingston. Durant. To Sean Livingston. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Green doesn't need to score to be effective. He's a more skilled Dennis Rodman of this generation. He's an undersized student of the game who can guard positions 1 through 5, a rarity even in today's style. And let me tell you what he's going to do. He's going to disrupt your game plan and probably try to get under your skin. So stay composed and don't go for the bait.
Thompson. Nice pass to set things up. Thompson, wide open look, won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
And Kevin Durant, unguardable. Hands in his face, he still hits the three.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing.
Got it.
Look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still, keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Nene with the dunk.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Warriors basketball. To Thompson. Oh, Capella up to block it.
Just incredible timing on that swap.
Harden. Rare miss the way he's been shooting. Shot's no good. Rocking the rim.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Houston with the basketball. Probing the defense. Here comes the screen. Harden to P.J. Tucker. Lets it fly from long range. Oh, surprise. He hits it.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough two rather than an easy three.
Durant To Curry. 4-3. And Stephen Curry, the fastest release in the NBA, hits the three. Jay, he might be small, but against bigger and more athletic guards, how does he find a way to get it done?
Well, how about this? Last year, he shot 42% from behind the three-point line. That's his second lowest three-point shooting field goal percentage since he's been in the league. That's called first-class problems. And what that does, every time you step your foot over half court with unlimited range, it forces the defense to pick you up even quicker, which allows him way more room to operate on the offensive end.
Thompson to Green. Deep left corner to Green. Durant. Off the mark. Well contested to Harden. To P.J. Tucker. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and he burns them.
And I just hear my high school coach preaching this thing to me every single day, and it's still pertinent for the NBA. It's all about spacing. And when you have guys who are lethal three-point shooters and they understand spacing, oh, that whole floor opens up, and that's a thing of beauty to watch.
Cousins up to block the shot.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Tucker to Capella. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Down 6. Durant to Green. Thompson cleans it up. Cousins to Curry. Fires the three. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Mellow.
So first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most.
His body,
uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Here's Paul. Brings it up the floor. Here comes the screen. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. That'll do it for the first half with the Rockets in front.
Melo got a nice. Hey, we got Melo with his proper speed on it. That step back was a little too slow for me.
All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. Livingston to bring it up. His guys down by 9. A pass taken away by the Rockets.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
I knew that was going up.
Man, that was a tough shot. What more does this guy have to
That's all
prove?
you want to do is
He has everything to prove because he's not trying to prove it to you behind the screen, watching this game, playing this game. He's trying to prove it to himself, Kevin Durant, every day that he is the greatest to ever put on an NBA uniform.
Durant. That's off the side of the rim, short.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Durant across the timeline. The deficit is 6. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Warriors have the basketball to Durant.
You gotta get back on these. Fuck is you leaving Kevin Durant open for?
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that
he's
three
knocking
despite
that
the
shit down.
defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline
Come the
disrespect.
fuck.
To Durant. Cousins to Green. To Sean Livingston. To Thompson.
Hell no.
Runners.
They bailing them out, man. I'm telling you.
Underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
Harden into the front court. Leads 3 to Anthony. Going to launch beyond the arc. And Carmelo Anthony, he won't miss those. Hits the wide open three.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
Thompson to Green. Beyond the arc for three. Cleans the offensive glass. Livingston to Durant. It's no good. Great defense. Harden with it up top. Up by 6. It's Harden. Harden shot, no good.
Oh, I like that. You got the defense rotating from side to side. They're even recovering late, but still, you got to make that one.
Thompson off the mark. To Harden. Fires the three. It's been a good night from beyond the arc.
Harden, baby.
5 of 6 from deep.
It's called room and rhythm, Ed. If you don't crowd him defensively, you allow him to have room, he will find that rhythm from behind the arc.
Little R&R has never hurt anybody, Jim.
Please.
Oh, a whistle.
A simple touch foul.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Look, man, Ryan Anderson not even know that no more. Let this man get his feet wet.
Number 30, Stephen Curry.
Melo.
2 minutes left in the third quarter.
Harden.
Oh, I'm lagging now.
Tough shot. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession.
I could have hit that.
Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
A lot of contact.
What?
No whistle.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
Curry to Green. Thompson to Green. To Cousins. A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
That was a good ass.
Not that time.
Yeah, man, you
See,
all
Ed,
on me.
this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
To Thompson.
Yeah,
Tough shot. It's got to go up to
all
good.
that, man.
Now the Rockets will use a timeout
working
as
for
the
the other
coaching
side.
staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter.
Yeah, Blair.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. It's Harden. Brings the ball up. Has a look. Not that time. Inside, he scores.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
Curry. That's off the side of the rim. Short.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Gerald Green. Ball to Anthony. Here comes the screen. Anthony.
What the? Come on, man.
That's
Shit on my face.
by Nene.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
What he needs is somebody to break their foot off in his ass.
15-footer at the buzzer. That ends the period. The Rockets with the lead.
Grandma was over there by the door. She said, let me get over there because I'll kick his ass. Just like that. And
It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Here's Paul, controlling the offense.
Just like that, you know what I mean? He went
P.J.
down
Tucker.
under the table.
The pass set it all up.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Carter Williams. Oh, whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Finally, he come out over there and then go down. And his mama like,
Carter Williams.
and I'm saying,
Paul,
what the fuck?
they have to keep him in their grasp.
Yeah.
Defense, do the math. You force him to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Curry to bring it up. Trailing by 14.
Oh, how did
Curry,
that jump?
too easy. Defense has to communicate.
I know the refs on the court
What a
all the
bum.
time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Tucker to Paul.
You know what? Just from
Here's a chance from long range. And the rebound taken down by Durant. To
Oh shit,
Cousins.
get over there.
Goes to the left side. Curry shakes free and hits.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Rockets have the ball.
Big pick right there.
Paul. That one also no good. Green. Now a steal as the Rockets have it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
Welcome to new age basketball.
You know,
You
looking
blow
at
on me,
the ball.
that's a foul.
And I'm saying to myself, well, no wonder.
Curry to Green.
I'm looking at one. He's probably just come out the club from last night. And I'm dead serious.
Over to the right side. Curry, he's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Probably his dad. I think he was his dad. And then it was about
Dancing this bitch nigga.
It's Steph Curry with the run. From long range. That one also no good. Paul with it up top. Lead is 12. Paul.
What the?
Oh, emphatic slam.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
It's blocked by Boogie.
I'm
Now
not
be
even
out of bounds.
shooting it. It's
Last
like
touch
they're making
by
me
the
shoot it,
Warriors.
bro.
New blood coming in for both sides.
Come on, Harden.
Harden. Paul. And drains it.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
To Durant. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Harden in possession. His team on top by 13. Rejected by Green. That one's going to be out of bounds.
It's making me do this.
Harden.
What defense?
Durant with the basketball up top. The deficit now up to 13. He still can't find his range from deep. It's no good. Here's Harden with the lob.
By me being a part of it.
Don't reach, dude. Don't reach.
Don't
Don't reach.
Steps around the defender and puts it in. Nicely done.
There's something that is so impressive about what we saw this evening. Not just the shot.
Why they make me do that?
But the fact that not every
And one.
shot came from
And one.
There were some bad passes being made, and the shots came from different places around the body, which aren't usual for the typical shot. That shot-making ability, that's something special to watch.
No. That's right.
Free throw's good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach.
And most of these kids,
And that's going to get out of bounds. Off of Harden. It stays with Golden State.
the orange or the yellow.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor.
So before we figured all this out, me and Andrew, we looking up at these little tiki bowls, you know what I mean? So, and then Andrew said, well, they probably made them. I looked up at them. I said, no, ain't none of these kids in here made them.
Curry,
I'm looking at them.
he's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing
Real.
more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off 3-point shots.
You get on
Paul
your color.
hits the
Okay?
three-point.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion, the backspin. It gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
Yeah, they do.
Steph lets loose. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
The letter T now.
Houston takes over.
Curtis G.
Paul missed it. Probing the defense. And it's Green, 4-2.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Paul and drills it. Jay, spacing can be a beautiful thing.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and
Yeah, like you
camouflaged
nearsighted.
with this shooting display we're watching.
Straight on 3 at the buzzer. It's the Rockets who are victorious
Victory,
as they
baby.
win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Because they do